She was the substance of which they made only dreams. Her skin twinkled as her stardust shimmered. In the light, she glistened. In the darkness, she shone. Her spirit was eternal, and she was what many considered an old soul. Her smile bewildered him. With every widening of her cheeks, as light bounced back from her shiny white teeth, her rosy lips greeted both her right and left ears. He walked into the ballroom and there she was dancing, center stage, all by herself. She seemed to have been in her own world. She smiled, she frowned, she snickered, she laughed. With every change in mood and music, she was a flawless reflection of everyone around her, white light. An amalgamation of all her lifetimes, and he was lucky enough to witness it. For he, too, was an old soul, finishing his voyages through time. He waltzed closer. Her magnetic spirit effortlessly pulled him in. No one else on that dance floor mattered. In her world, she was whole in her oneness. In his, a trinity was about to be formed. On one knee before her, "May I have this dance?" She turned just in time to bump into his proposal. Confused, but kindly, she responded with a curtsy, "Yes, Your Royal Highness." Silence. A complete moment of silence as her hand touched his. Everything in nature had responded. Time stood still, and all eyes were on them, for everyone else must have felt it too. They were not only the culmination of two individual life paths but also the culmination of such within each other, soulmates. The morning came and their scenery differed as they awakened in separate beds. He awakened to the reality of his union to another, and she to an alarm she had set for her morning meditation. She had already found her way to truth. He was still lost. She finished up her rituals and headed out to greet the fresh morning air. Recorded affirmations against the backdrop of music of powerful frequencies propelled her jog. She walked as if on clouds, for her physical host was just a vehicle and she was only passing this way. He stared through the glass sliding doors of his apartment. How could this ever be? He searched event pictures to get if only another glimpse of her and nothing. The hashtag had returned many posts, but no one seemed to have caught her. As he scrolled past the last result, his neck dropped and his phone fell. He got up and went over to the balcony, stretched, and relieved the tension in his upper body. Bending over to stretch his lower back, his eyes caught below a furry little thing. Pink and shiny, blowing in the wind. The wearer looked up to inhale the morning sun. "Hello," he screamed, twice, thrice, but she simply could not hear him from all the way down there. He ran inside the apartment, grabbed a jacket, and zipped toward the elevators. He pressed frantically. When it finally came, there was no space. He jetted to the stairwell and skipped steps all the way down. He ran outside, but she was nowhere to be found. As he walked back inside the lobby, he again saw that furry little thing. "It's you." "You." "Yes, it is me. But me who?" She replied politely and in curiosity. "You, I danced with you." He shouted. "Me? When? Where?" "I'm sorry, sir, but are you drunk?" She had not the slightest clue what was happening. "You were at the party last night and I danced with you." "I'm sorry, sir, you must have the wrong person because I just landed here this morning." How could it be? Was he drunk? Was he drugged? What was happening? Months passed and their lives continued as if they'd never met. On the morning his life would change forever, his wife presented him with divorce papers. She believed their love had waned, and it was time they parted. He had no energy to fight. He had known it too. For years they'd been holding on to what they were told to be, but they could no longer deny that the selves they had found within were no longer compatible. They parted lovingly and changed cities. It was time for him to rebuild and he, for the first time, was neither sad nor happy. He was neither worried nor afraid. Neither hurt nor hurting. He simply was. And he only just wanted to be. There was the pen and there was the paper. He was no writer, but his therapist had long tried to simply get him to write a single thought. He held the pen, he examined it, he smiled. Then, he wrote, "My light bringer, I saw you. I danced with you, and yet you did not recognize me. I felt it, and I know you felt it too. So, how could it be that you have no recollection of me? In any case, if that was the last time I'd ever hold you, only in my dreams, the universe was kind to me and I am forever grateful. With love."